There is absolutely nothing to add. We do have saboteurs. Around the country, people blame politicians for all sorts of things that are not working well. Yet, we have people who are just appointees of government, who sabotage the laudable objective of Parliament. Mr. President, I watched in the news when you led a delegation to visit a Nigeria refinery that is capable of producing diesel of appropriate standard. The decision, therefore, by the management of, that's paragraph 5, aware that NNPC has persistently continued to issue import licenses of diesel, and yet, despite sufficient local production capacity. Mr. President, this is sabotage. Real sabotage of the Nigerian nation. Endangering jobs, good-paying jobs of Nigerians who are working in these refineries to produce this product. The much advertised benefit of local refining, which NNPC has used time and time again to pump all sorts of money into maintenance of Nigeria refineries. Now we have refineries that are working. And a Nigeria who believes in the future of our country at a time when the pressure on foreign exchange is so strong that the naira is plummeted every day. A Nigeria finds comfort in the words of this, in this particular paragraph, to continue to issue licenses for the importation of substandard, dangerous chemicals in the name of diesel. I agree absolutely that we need to have a strong, well-paneled ad hoc committee to carry out thorough investigation and to investigate the leadership of the institution that is responsible for issuing these licenses. Mr. President, until we begin to punish, dismiss, and prosecute people who are undermining our collective well-being, we're going to smile away. I do not believe that these are errors of the head. I believe the gentleman or gentlemen involved in this are doing it on purpose to collect rents for their pocket and undermine the economy of Nigeria. Your visit to Lagos was very well appreciated because the parliament must see what is going on in different parts of the country. So I support this motion and I plead with my colleague that in unison, we should condemn the idea of importing diesel, which many of us, we have to agree we are part of the middle or ruling class now. We all have diesels in our house. We are being poisoned by the product being imported by someone or some persons who want to enrich their pocket. So I think this is one motion that all of us should adopt unanimously and empower the committee and give them all the political backing they need to do the needful so that Nigeria will be better for it. Thank you, Mr. President. And I want to again thank you, Asuko.
While I align and support this all-important motion moved by my brother, Senator Asuko, and the content of the motion is or are all-encompassing. But permit me to say, sir, just two things. The relevant authorities or agencies mentioned here must be taken on by the Senate to ensure that all the nitty-gritty as far as the allegations are concerned are taken care of to forestall future occurrences. Secondly, to buttress what Senator Adams Oshiomhole said, we have a refinery today that is a legacy to Nigeria. Dangote refinery is a legacy to Nigeria. And Dangote refinery needs all the support from every facet of our polity, so that the needed and required maximum value or values that is supposed to be brought to the table should and must be brought to the table. And if that is done and other modular refineries are encouraged, and also this brings to bear the quantum of funds that have been put into rejuvenation or rehabilitation of our local government-owned refineries. Port Harcourt refinery has been there, so much funds have been injected, the commissioning dates have been, goalposts have been shifted from date to date to date. Private refineries are not encouraged. Dangote refinery is now struggling for crude oil, for it to be able to be as productive as it should be. This motion addresses virtually all the issues that have got to do, or the menace, so to say, that have got to do with the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, we must all give the needed support beyond just contributing to the motion, but actions should be taken, on this matter as required. I so second and contribute. Thank you.
Thank you.